guys, we are at the famous Wicked Spoon Buffet at Cosmopolitan. At present, they're giving 2-for-1 dining experiences coupon, and you can read all about that on top-buffet.com. We've reviewed this buffet many times, and I like to come back because I like to give you updates. Now, in terms of the deli, as you can see, the deli is always very good. They have great cheeses and great deli meat, good quality. In terms of the salad section, I really like the artichokes. Surprise! They were good quality. I wasn't too keen on the Caesar salad because, in my opinion, that's my own personal opinion, there was just too much dressing in it, and I felt like I was eating the dressing rather than the Caesar salad. But having said that, personally, I prefer it when you can actually, they can make it there in front of you, like a made-to-order salad. And I think for a high-end buffet, I really would expect a make-to-order salad with the option of the better quality types of dressing. And if you like other types, then you can add those too. But that's my own opinion. As I say, I just really like light options when I have a salad. Greek salad, I don't see it. It says Greek salad, but I don't see it. It was basically another green salad. The Greek salad section is that it just has feta cheese, really. It was fine. It was fine. Lots of tiny little dishes, as you can see. Sometimes, if you want to eat a lot fast, this may not be the right place for you. You have to come here lots of times. But in terms of quality, generally, it's good. This is what I really enjoyed, the juice, the wicked juice, the smoothie. Although people kept on piling up, you know, the mango one and I think the orange juice one. And by the time we got here, and it was only 11 o'clock, there was all they had left was the watermelon juice. But it's a nice touch. The pineapple, of course, is good, and lots of other little dishes. When there are lots of people, I'm going to pause it. Hopefully I won't have to. The yogurts were good. I like yogurts, but they were a bit sugary, too much sugar in my opinion. And I don't know if the juices, the juices that I mentioned to you, had some added sugar as well. I don't know. As I was saying to you earlier, this is a nice cheese section in that it's small, but the cheeses, I mean, great goat cheese. I really thought it was really good quality. If you are a cheese person, of course. Then you have to bear in mind that this is brunch. Cosmopolitan have brunch from 8 to 2 o'clock in the afternoon. They do not have breakfast and lunch. So you will find breakfast choices until 2 o'clock. And then unfortunately they close for 3 hours, which is such a disappointment. Yeah. So these are your breakfast options, of course. And then, of course, this is the omelette made-to-order station. It's everywhere when they offer a breakfast. And, of course, you can add all sorts of little fillings for your omelette. The food is good. Tons of meat if you're a meat lover. The food is good in general, but there are some potential deficiencies, if I can say that. There's tons of meat options, and as I say, if you're a meat lover, you will certainly like the Wicked Spoon. If you like vegetables, you will be hard-pressed to find enough variety to actually keep you coming back to eat. And the little pasta dishes and little, you know, that's this, for example, this beans with white bean, say, casserole with sausage. It's an Italian dish. I should know. And it's good, but and then of course you got your quintessential mac and cheese, and of course, but it's served in little tiny little dishes, and this might upset some people. You have to keep coming back. Although believe me, it's a good idea because these dishes are not light, so maybe you don't want to eat too much of them. homemade Italian sausage. If you like sausage, it's a good one. Bone marrow, I'm definitely not into that. I mean, it's good if you like it. House cured slab bacon and all sorts of other meats, and I'm trying to be as slow as possible so that you can appreciate what's here. Of course, your quintessential fried chicken. Quintessential, it's everywhere meaning. They've got square plates here, which is a nice novelty, or a unique feature, so to speak. Mashed potatoes, I think that it's too creamy. I don't know if I can show you. It looks too creamy, too much butter in my opinion. Herb and garlic roasted tomato and curry rice. And paella, which was good. It tasted good, and I want to show you something that I actually thought was good. When I don't say much, it's because I would say more or less it's average, and I know some of you have said, oh, you say that word too many times, and yes, but when it's average, it's average. Although, having said that, oh, this is, by the way, braised beef cavatelli pasta. Again, if you're a meat lover, you have tons of choices here. What I liked was this mushroom risotto truffle oil. That's how they call it, but it's basically essentially a creamy mushroom risotto, and I liked it because you could actually taste the mushrooms, and the mushrooms were higher end rather than the run-of-the-mill mushrooms, so I really like that. No meat in that. As you guys know, I'm not really a strong meat eater because I like to be healthy. But I taste everything so that I can give you a good idea of what's good and what's not so good. I do taste everything. And what I also liked was this. It's not a corned beef hash as it says, but it's it's mussels, and I really like the broth. The mussels were cooked as well. I did not think much of the pizza. Was nothing special in my opinion, nothing at all. And the bacon, egg and cheese panini was very popular. I think it's good, nothing outstanding. Now we're entering the Asian style, and you've got Asian style meats, Korean style kalbi ribs, for example, and of course your stir fry beef, broccoli, saute broccoli. I didn't think much of it. And fried rice, it was okay, nothing special. And I don't think that this sushi was anything special either. I tend not to speak in front of the cooks. And again, I don't get thrilled by this Asian section at all. Not at all. There are some buffets general buffets that have really, really amazing Asian sections, and for that you have to read top-buffet.com. I can give you a hint. If you go onto our list, a short list of best buffets, you can find out very quickly. And it's all on the menu, you can easily navigate. So now I'm gonna go and show you, just give you an idea of the atmosphere. It's very nice. Beautifully presented. I love the presentation of Wick and Spoon. It's elegant. It makes you act elegant. Makes you feel elegant. But the variety is not there. So bear that in mind when you look at prices. I think this is too expensive a buffet for what they give you. Although it tastes good. Now, the dessert section it's good. Nothing outstanding, but it's a good, big enough dessert section. And this seemed to be very popular. Chocolate strawberries with health bar, with Heath bar crunch. It's difficult to read. So these are very popular. I see people taking mountains of them. I don't have piles and piles of dessert, but I do try a little bit here or there, not even one whole bite, But it is all, as I say, it's good, but the variety is not necessarily there. Although I think that this section is small average, but it's satisfying enough. And they have sorbets, and what I think it's gelato, but I don't know. I will ask and get back to you, and you can read about that, the confirmation or not of that, on top-buffet.com, because as you may know, there's a difference between ice cream and gelato, and essentially it's taste and health as well. Not gelato is a lot healthier, and it tastes different too. Ice cream is creamy, but heavy at the same time. It seems to be very popular. I liked it. It wasn't outstanding. I mean, I think still the best I've had so far, I think, was at Studio B in terms of gelato. But it's always nice to try it over and over again. That's why we have all these updates, because all it takes is a change in the chef and chef management, kitchen management, and everything changes. Everything changes. And that's why you have to, when you read a review, make sure that the review is recent enough. Don't read a review that it's like last year, 2 years, 3 years ago. Read the dates. And always, if you read you read forum reviews, make sure that you read many, because people tend to talk about what they liked, but they don't necessarily give you an overall review. So I'm trying to give you an overall review, depending on your taste, what you like, what you expect from a buffet. And as I say, if you're a meat lover, you will like it because the quality is good. I think it's a little heavy, but the quality is good. If you are not a meat lover, I don't necessarily think this is the buffet for you. And however, there are lots and lots of deals and coupons and promotions for the Cosmopolitan buffet, which is where we are right now, Wicked Spoon. For example, we're here on a 2-for-1 promotion, and I talk about that on top-buffet.com. I tell you how to get it, or how we got it. And but it's really out there. They are sending out promotions. Cosmopolitan are sending out promotions all the time about how to eat half price, how to come here half price. Because the key when it's slightly low season, it's that they want more and more people to come in, and on the way out, they will obviously spend money at their casino. That's the idea. You've got to sign up anyway to get the promotion, but I explain all of that on top-buffet.com. Now, on my way out, I'm gonna grab some more of this wicked juice. Okay, guys, for the more details, go and check out top-buffet.com. I said it 10 times. You should know by now. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask. And I hope that we can help you, or I can help you, find your way out to the best deals for Vegas. Bye-bye, guys.